husband of 40 plus years.
My dad, Clifford Roach, this is his place. I actually grew up here and live about 6 miles on from here, but I spent my whole life here. My dad, Clifford Roach, still lives here. My mother passed away in '98. Dad will be 89 this coming winter, and this has been his home as long as I've been on this earth.
Since 1996. It started out as a simple family affair, and after a few years neighbors started noticing from the road and were stopping and watching, or they would say, "I wish I knew when you were doing it." And before long Clifford started opening up to the public, and now we do advertise it.
Dad's got 280 acres on this place. He owns other land, but this particular place, 280 acres. This place right here, the farmland on it, my dad still farms it with this old antique machinery. He plants about 80 acres of wheat every year with antique machinery. He retired from farming about 2006 and sold all his machinery, his new modern machinery, and basically just farms this with the antique machinery. About 80 acres of wheat every year. The mules actually belong to another guy, lives up by Lebanon. He came down for today. My dad doesn't have horses anymore, but this guy is a friend from the antique tractor days of stuff that they go to events, and he knew this was going on. He wanted to bring his mules down and put them out here and show before the tractor and the engine started up what things were used for. So that's how the mules got. This is the first year for having the mules. We haven't had that.
Clifford does something different every year. He manages to come up with something new each year, and he's always wished to have mules. And this year he got his wish, and that's what was new this year.
always got his plow.
Yeah, Maud and Kate. Yeah, Maud and Kate, named after two of my neighbor ladies that were real good workers. And those ladies could both shuck corn, they could split wood, milk cows, done everything. And I wanted these mules to be able to work like those ladies did. They do. They're Belgian mules out of Belgian mares. Well, they're out of the same mare, they're full sisters. Plow with them every spring, 4 or 5 days, and then I rake waterways with them. I used them 4 hours one day raking waterways here a couple of weeks ago, and then I, do odd jobs around the farm there with them. Used to feed with them, but I sold my cattle when I turned 80 years old. John Harrisburg is my friend, and he's had draft horses all his life. Well, John, shall we load that plow?